It's August 25, 2021. I'm Vicki Plotsky. And would you like to take the roll?
Sure, Madam Chairwoman.
Thank you.
Ms. Plotsky,
Present.
Cunningham, Bergdorf,
Present.
Feeney,
Here.
Kuhn, Mayo,
Here.
Peter,
Here.
Ricard,
Present.
and Whalen. Here. 7 present, Madam Chairwoman.
Thank you so much. Have you had a chance to review the minutes?
Yes, Madam Chair, I'd like to make a motion.
Certainly. Is there a second? Thank you, Mr. Ricard. All in favor?
Aye.
Great. Thank you. Passes unanimously. Item number 2, the biking and hiking bill is being tabled at the request of the sponsor. Item number 3, the Tourism Improvement District is also being tabled at request of the sponsor. Item number 4, Gary, do you want to say a couple words? Hello.
Which one is it, Madam Chairman?
This is the pesticide bill.
Thank you. This is to bring us in compliance with the state of New York. We had a public hearing, nobody came to speak on it, and just bringing us within compliance with the state.
Very good. Any questions for Mr. Demolis? Is there a motion?
Madam Chair, I'd like
Thank
to
you,
make a
Ms.
motion.
Thank you, Mr. Peter. Thank you, Mr. Feeney, for the second. All in favor of moving this on a favorable recommendation?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? No? Great, thank you. Passes unanimously.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing this. Item 5, public hearing on local law H for the helmets for scooters and e-bikes. This is for the public hearing, and it's to cover those. Mr. Demolis,
Thank you,
please, if you
Madam.
will.
This is, I'm asking for the public hearings for us to support tonight. This would require that, you see them all over everywhere, the electric bikes, electric scooters, and none of them are wearing helmets. They're not required to wear helmets. Council had researched it for me before we came forward with this, and it's not required by any law, any state law. So this would fill a gap within that period. And those bikes can go up as fast as 35 miles an hour. So so I'm looking, this is the public hearing, and we'll probably table the local law until after the public hearing. So I'd ask for your support for the public hearing.
Is there a motion? Mr. Bergdorf?
Madam Chair, I know we're not debating the bill, but here's a question I had asked Gary, and I just want people to think about it. I was driving down here probably 2 weeks ago, and I'm going south down Route 9, and up on Route 9 in the bike lane comes an electric scooter with a 45-year-old guy driving and an 8-year-old girl in front of him, and they both had on helmets. Now, this local law says that the helmets have to be DOT approved, okay? And I'm just curious as to what a DOT-approved helmet is. Does it have to be the same as if you're driving a Harley Davidson up the Northway at 60 miles an hour? Or when this program by CDTA was announced, I saw John McDonald and Dan McCoy wearing like bicycle helmets. Now, I don't know if they're DOT approved, but I don't know that it's necessary that you have the full thing, but I don't know what, I don't know what the,
Council on that.
Sure. The helmets are as approved by the Commissioner of Motor Vehicles for the state. So that would be a typical, what you think of when you think of a bike helmet. So it's the same type of helmet. It's not what is required for a motorcycle. That's an entirely different class. It's set up by the
Okay.
regulations promulgated by the Commissioner of Motor.
okay, so these electric scooters are classified more like bikes.
Mhm.
Thank you. I
Thank you
appreciate
for
the
your-
clarification.
Thank you for your question.
Any other questions? Yes, Mr. Ricard?
If there's no further questions, I can conclude.
Any further
Second.
questions? No? Thank you. Second by Mr. Peter. All in favor of this going to public hearing?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Thank you, everyone. I'd like to thank the majority council also for helping with the writing of this local law.
And again, I would like to thank Courtney,
I'll get
the majority
that.
office. Thank you.
All right. Item 6 is tabled pending the public hearing for local law H. And that brings us to the end of the agenda. Anything else, anybody? No? Motion to adjourn? Thank you, Mr. Feeney.
Second.
Mr. Bergdorf? Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? No? Thank you. Have a nice evening.